You're eating living food. If you go to your local farmers markets in your town, there's probably still going to be a little bit of dirt on your food. You're going to get those good bacteria and those good probiotics. I would say the more important thing would be not doing things to kill off the probiotics that are in your bowel. And that's going to be the alcohol, the very acidic cooked foods, any prescription medications, any of the carbonated beverages, stuff that's just going to be damaging. Obviously, genetically modified foods, stuff like that. You can even incorporate more fermented foods. David's really good at that too. David, you want to chime in on any type of probiotics that people can do, living probiotics?
Well, I really like L. plantarum as just a general, like if you're going to, let's say you're going to make your own kimchis, your own fermented vegetables, your own sauerkrauts, L. plantarum is a good base one to start with, just for everybody who's new and you're like, what do I do? And what you're going to do is you're basically going to create a salt water solution, and then you're going to saturate the vegetables in that, diced up already, and then you're going to put the probiotics in there, and you're going to just let them ferment. You're going to let them eat your probiotics. And that's a good way to go. That's like the Donna Gates approach after, people with severe candidiasis. I mean, can't digest anything. It's interesting too, by the way, that when you crystallize these probiotics and they're on a growth substrate, it's almost always white. They're white. And so when you think about that, you're like, whoa, interesting. Okay. That's like mother's milk white, like yogurt white. And why white? Well, white is the tabula rasa. It's the clean slate. So when you need to start over, reset your gut, you go to white foods, and especially fermented white foods. And so the idea there is like, okay, you have a fermented, like vegetables. Let's say it's fermented, onion, cucumber, and cabbage. And maybe you make something, you dice those up and you ferment those. And then you're going to have that. And then once they're fermented, you can refrigerate them, and you bring them out again and refrigerate them. So you have that maybe as a meal in the morning if you want to, if you need something in the morning, something to chew on. And then in the afternoon, maybe you're going to have like that in a protein meal. And then you're going to have maybe that and avocado in the evening. And that can kind of get you through the day, so you're not ever being exposed to, the aggressive nature of sugar in a person who's really compromised, right? Because as soon as sugar goes in there, it's trouble. So you always want to have these meals kind of planned out, and okay, I'm going to have my whatever. Let's say it's not your avocado, or let's say it's your protein meal. Let's say something that's like vegetable in nature, cauliflower, something like that. But you have to have those fermented vegetables with each meal to help digestion and help to repopulate the gut.